Hi, this is Eve Young, and this is a video demo on a command line text-based game called Culinary Quest, which was developed using Haskell, which is a functional programming language, and I utilized a lot of functional programming notions and skills, such as customized data types and classes, and pattern matching in functional program, do notation, and I/O functions, factors, monas, and function states. And also, we've used a Haskell module called parser to help us to actually analyze users' input in the terminal window. So in order to run this game, let's do stack execute culinary quest-exe in terminal, which is the execute file for this game. Hit enter and there will be a welcome message. Welcome to Culinary Quest and grab your item. Okay, now let's show you some action keywords I implemented in this game. Let's start with the first one, look. When you do look, there will be a system message telling you your current location, what are the items in this room, and also what are the available exits for this room. So the second one is how to move the player. You can do any valid directions. Let's do north and look again. And now the player is actually in some other new room in the north. Let's do east. So there's a arrow prevention here because there's no exit to east at this point. Other than that, we have take and drop function, which helps the player to take or drop anything in this room. So let's do take tofu. And apparently, you take the tofu. We could also run inventory to check on current player's inventory. So currently you're carrying tofu. Now let's drop tofu. Also, the take and drop action can work on multiple items. So let's do take, tofu, and common beef. This works as well. So the next action item is eat. We can eat anything that is currently carrying on you. So let's do eat tofu. And apparently there's another message showing that you don't have tableware in order to eat. So we need to move around and try to find a tableware somewhere. We can do a combo movement using and. So let's do south, east, and east again. Look, we're in the dining room and we have the tableware. So let's do take tableware, and we can do multiple action words in the same line. Let's do eat tofu since we already have the tableware on us. Okay, so you take the tableware, you eat the tofu, and currently you have more power to carry heavier items. So this gives us a hint that I actually implement a more complicated weight system and also a player strings tracking system to help the game to decide whether the player can actually carry some certain items. Apart from that, I also implement several attributes on items, such as poison food or illegal items. So if you eat any poison food, the game will end automatically. And if you take any illegal items, the game will also end. Additionally, I implemented some unique items as slippery items. So once you pick them up and make a certain amount of movements, the slippery item will automatically drop on the ground. So the player need to pick it up again. Okay, that's everything about this Culinary Quest game and all the implementations, features, instructions, and goals of this game. It is actually a quite challenging game with a lot of steps and moves that you need to think about. I hope you enjoy this game and have a lot of fun playing it.